Well, congratulations. How does
Thank
it feel to make your first Pro Bowl?
I mean, it feels good, but I ain't really, me. I'm not really thinking about it. Still got the seasons to go on, so not really thinking about it too much.
Tell us about when Coach McCarthy acknowledged you and the other Pro Bowlers in front of the rest of the team. What was that like?
It felt good just to be recognized with other great guys on this team, just be recognized in general, just as a guy, just be in his position in the league. So it's been good.
I know for you it's big to be a testimony for kids back home, and how important is it to be able for them to look at you and see, you go from your upbringing to being a late round pick to being a Pro Bowler and a record setter in the NFL?
It means everything, It just shows like the kids back home, like no matter what we go through, we still could have that mindset. Just so you can make it, so and do what you think you can do. So
You set the record for pick sixes against Washington the first time you played him. He leads the NFL. Howell leads the NFL in interceptions. What opportunities do you see for yourselves this week in that regard?
We're always gonna feel like there's an opportunity for a pick. So, but we feel good. Going into the last week, it's division game still too, and we're still trying to find a second seed. So it's gonna feel good for the opportunities out there.
With Howell's, like Ed said, he has thrown a lot. Is it a lot of indiscriminate throws, or is it maybe they're just having to pass a lot because they've been trailing in games? What do you see with that?
You always gonna have to pass at some point. Just the situations in the game is gonna make you pass a little bit more. But I feel like that's just who they are. They like to pass and like to run. But Sam Howell has a strong arm, a good quarterback, so can't dismiss that.
How dangerous can the Cowboys secondary be in the playoffs, especially when you see guys like Jordan Lewis and Donovan Wilson hitting top gear now?
Oh yeah, you see them guys making plays. You just see everybody in the defense and the secondary can make a play, not just only one person can make a play, not the outside, anybody out there.
How can you put into words what this season has been like for you? Start to
It's kind of hard right now. I just say it's just been a blessing, though. Just all the ups and downs that we had, and it's just a blessing to be able to still go on after this regular season.
Like you said, I know this isn't the time to reflect, but once the season's over, February, March, do you think you'll sit back and go, wow, all that happened for me?
Probably. Can't time will tell. So.
Did you set goals for yourself this season, including like a Pro Bowl berth or interception numbers or anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely set some goals, but I definitely had to adjust them halfway through. So, but yeah, Pro Bowl was definitely on the list.
When you think back to when Trayvon went down, what do you remember about just sort of the feeling of stepping up, and how proud are you of how this defense has stepped up?
It was when that happened. You just didn't know what was going to go on for the season. You don't know what the outcome was. You don't know how we were going to take it. So I feel like we've been doing good, and just having to bounce back just from that beginning. So it's been good.
After losing Diggs, the addition of Gilmore became that much more valuable.
Yes.
Can you talk about just how important he's been to you guys?
Yeah, you're keeping us level-headed. You need a vet like that just to keep you level-headed and know, like, he's seen everything that going on around the league, injuries to being in the playoffs run and everything. So he's the kind of guy you want to gravitate to around this time.
What has Dan Quinn meant for you in the start of your career here, just kind of identifying you and putting you in roles to where you can have the success?
Man, he's been great. He's built, like, ever since I came in the league, he just kind of just built that confidence in myself, just to know that you're here for a reason, and you can make the same plays. That's why we brought you here.
What sort of, is there a way to describe the bond he has with the defensive players on this team?
He's like one of your teammates. He don't treat you like he's higher than you. He try to treat you like you're his brother.
He's in charge, but he's also one of the guys.
Yeah, you can joke around with him anytime, but when it's time to get serious, he's gonna get serious with you. So.
Donovan Wilson's had 23 tackles the last 2 weeks combined. What would you say about his importance in the run game, run defense specifically from a secondary perspective?
You always gotta have somebody come up and fill the holes, because sometimes a lot of running backs are just bust out through the middle. So you always need a guy like that in the run support.
How would you describe his hitting potential?
Oh, you don't want to get hit by him.
When you first came into the league, obviously one of your biggest mentors was Jordan Lewis, and then seeing what he went through with his career-threatening injury, climbing all the way back, hitting top form, and then being honored with the Ed Block Courage Award. Can you just talk about a bit about his journey and how important he's been to you and the team?
Oh man, the man's a fighter. No matter what's going on with him, he's not gonna quit. He's gonna figure it out. He's gonna get mad sometimes, but he's gonna figure it out, whatever it is.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, Ron.
No problem.
Congratulations.